Right, I'm going to try and knock this video out as quick as I can. What am I talking about? Drug addiction and alcohol and all that. Well, I'd feel like an absolute fraud if I sat here and tried to give someone advice about drug addiction, because I don't have an addictive personality. And although I went through stages, drugs, alcohol and all that kind of stuff, I knew even when I was going through it that I'm not going to be staying on drink. We say when I was heavy on drink, and I knew it wasn't denial either, you know what I mean? I knew I wasn't going to stay drinking, so I'd feel like a fraud if I sat here and said, to someone that's an active addiction, you know what I mean, what to do, what I done to overcome it, because it wasn't that hard for me, But like the one true thing that the counsellor said to me last year, he says, you were very, very detached, John. And he's right, I'm a detached person, and I don't get attached to things like too easily, like not fucking materials, people even, I don't get attached to people or materials and stuff. In fact, like since I came inside here, I haven't bought one single thing like to enhance my life or even make it more comfortable, but I might, like we say next year, if all my training is going good, I might actually buy myself a comfortable chair. I might treat myself to that, and maybe a TV with Netflix, maybe. I'm kind of excited now thinking about that, But you know what they say, it's the before thought gives you the dopamine kick, you know what I mean? The anticipation, so I might like draw that on for another fucking decade, Yeah, but the only thing that I have an addiction for, really, I think, is probably smoking, But if I didn't do this, I'd do nothing at all wrong. And if I took any fucking drugs, I'd feel it straight away, because I take them so seldomly, Like last time I took coke, like I couldn't wait for it to wear off. It was like a fucking shot of fucking anxiety. I was like, fuck, wear off, So I can't put any drugs or even drink or anything like that really into my body. So I can't give anyone advice on that. But what I will say is like that I'm not anti-drugs or anti-alcohol. I'd say that I'm more like pro-choice before I'm anti-fucking anything. And if you're a functional drug addict or alcoholic, like your world is not collapsing down around you, like more power to you. In fact, I know a guy like that. He's holding a family down, house, car, everything, and he's heavy on fucking drugs, so, but more power to him. But if you start failing like to meet your basic requirements, like your rent, your food, your electric, all that, etc., all that stuff, then I'm close to you, then I'm going to intervene and say, like, what's going to come out of this, like, where this is going, it's a problem now, you're spiraling, So I will intervene if I'm close to you, like, and I see that you're failing to meet your basic requirements, because that's a different story then. But as far as if you're functioning and all that, like, then more power to you, you know what I mean? Your life isn't collapsing around you. You have a hold on it, good for you, So in that regard, yeah, I'm more pro-choice than anything else. But if you're a kid and you're getting into fucking and you're thinking about taking drugs, just understand something. The devil will leave you to have your fun at the start, but he'll come back when you're older to collect. Like, you think you know dark times, though, you'll know dark times, when you get older. Once you start doing drugs, you don't realize how magical your life is right now. You know what I mean? Just wait until you get older and you start taking drugs. You're going to complicate it. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna have my bedtime meal, some chicken and eggs. Oh yeah, my next update, physique update, is coming in about a week's time. So I'll see you around for that. Be there or be square.